Good afternoon, May 28th, 2020. I'm Pastor Rusty, and this is your daily inspo. Well, it's getting late in the evening. I've been doing some drywall work. I laid a tile floor today and had a good day, actually a good day. So I hope everybody's doing well. I'm looking forward to gathering with people again. That's going to be great. I'm excited about that. In the meantime, let's continue with the I am statements of Christ. The next one we have is in John 11:25. And Jesus tells Martha, I am the resurrection and the life. It's a beautiful thing. If you go back and you'll look at these I am statements, they're all surrounded by a miracle of Christ, an unbelievable event that only the God of the universe could pull off. And he did those. And so every time he did something miraculous, he would follow it up with a statement that kind of explains just a little bit more about who he is. So now he says, I am the resurrection and the life. Well, if you'll go back to the first century, the Greeks had a different understanding of resurrection. A lot of people in that day didn't believe in a resurrection. They thought that it was just simply being back alive again. The Jews, they kind of had the same approach. And so they knew that one day, and Martha told Jesus, now we're here at the death of Lazarus, and we know that Jesus is getting ready to raise him from the dead, a resurrection. As I talked Wednesday night in Ephesians, we have been resurrected in a spiritual sense already, those of us that believe. So resurrection has a very complex definition to it. But one of the simplest things you can understand about resurrection is there's coming a day when the dead bodies, those that believe in Christ, will be raised from the grave. Well, if that don't give you hope, I don't know what could. As they used to say, the old mountain preachers would say, if that doesn't light your fire, your wood's wet. So here we are. Jesus is around the dead body where people are buried, and he's on his way to the graveside, and Jesus said, if you believe, resurrection. Martha said, I believe that in the last day he will be raised. Right now she had no hope. He was dead and he was gone. Jesus said, I am the resurrection. You see, it's something that we actually live in right now. Jesus is our resurrection. He raises us from the sinful dead state that we live in to a living state of vitality and hope and joy in Christ. But yet there's coming a day when the graves will open and the dead in Christ shall rise, and we shall be with him. We'll meet him in the air, and so shall we ever be with the Lord. And we believe from that moment on, no more death, no more dying, no more sickness, no more sea, a new earth and a kingdom that's unbelievable. And God's going to reinstate what he started in the Garden of Eden. See, the whole plan of God has been the Garden of Eden since the beginning. He made man, he put him in the garden, and he gave him tasks to do, and that got broke. Jesus came and fixed that. That's why he's the resurrection. He's going to resurrect not only the Garden of Eden state, he's going to resurrect the relationship between God and man. He's going to resurrect us spiritually. He's going to resurrect us physically, and so we'll ever be with him. Well, I'll tell you what, if that doesn't excite you, I don't know what does. So you can say right now in this moment, thinking about it, am I ready for the resurrection? Am I ready for that day when Christ will raise the dead and quicken the living, and everything will be different? I hope you are ready for that. I love you, and I'm Pastor Rusty. I'll talk to you later.